Okay, so we're doing a water test here. I did a little smaller water test and I had a couple of leaks, but hopefully I fixed them. I'm gonna leave it here for about an hour with the water in it to see if we have any leaks. But this is pretty much New York Steel's design, so. But you guys all probably know who he is. This here was 2 pieces. I just didn't have enough acrylic for this piece, so I glued them together and then put them in. Worked out pretty well. If you guys are thinking about doing acrylic, I would definitely recommend it. It's so easy to do. From cutting the glass to gluing it. Gluing it only takes like a minute for the stuff to dry, and it's really strong. But if you don't sand the edges very well, you're gonna get bubbles. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's some bubbles, and that's where I had the leaks. And this is just here because I have to put the centerpiece in still. So yeah, it's just about to overflow here. Here we go. So yeah. So far, no leaks. Looking good. There's my bubble trap failing. No, I don't know if you guys saw that. I'm gonna go turn off the water. So at first glance, no leaks. It's looking good. I'm gonna come back in an hour and see how she's doing. Alright, we're back an hour later and we still have no leaks, which is great. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the tank, and then I'll probably keep the clamp on there while it's on the tank until I get the piece. I'm pretty excited that I don't have to do any siliconing or anything, because like, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a lot of bubbles in some spots more than others, but I'm glad to see there's no leaks. So I'm gonna go put this on the tank. Alright, so we're back a few hours later and it's installed, which was quite the pain in the butt. Alright, we'll start with when I was putting this in, I didn't have enough water to actually get the system running, so I had to actually make like 8 gallons of water in order to fill it up to this line, which actually took most of the time. I had to wait 3 hours for that salt to mix up, but other than that, the install went pretty well. I'm just gonna go through how I have this set up now. I have the heater, and the overflow in there comes through here, where I have Kato, Cheeto, whatever, and my skimmer. And in the third stage, after the bubble trap, I have my return pump. Now, the design was that it had my skimmer in here, and then run this, make this longer, and run the return over into the third chamber, so that the dirty water gets skimmed and returned to where it returns into the tank, with the refugium in the middle. Now, this is a little stand that I made for my ballasts, so that they're up and out of the way, which works great, but the skimmer is taller than it. So there's a few ways I could do this. The best one, I would think, is to move the ballast onto this side and then have the skimmer in the first chamber, and like I told you. But these weigh like 30 pounds and it's really a pain in the butt. And I could just put the skimmer over here and return it into the third stage, but the pump at the bottom kind of makes it a problem, because I was going to put just sand right here all the way, like up to this like level right here, with this big gob of Cheeto on top of it. So we'll see how that goes. Leave your suggestion in the comments and I'll make my decision. Also, New York Stilo, this is kind of a question for you. Since you have this set up, where do you suggest me have this water level? Like up here or what? Because I can still go another couple inches for where if the system turns off, it won't overflow the sump. So that's about it. Another thing is I kind of got lucky with this pump here. I didn't measure it. I just kind of, when I put this panel in, I kind of guesstimated where it would be, and I got really lucky because I have about a 1/4 inch of gap in between the pump and those side walls. But the downside from that is there's a lot of vibration, so I'm probably gonna have to wrap it in foam or something to cut down on that. Cause not only does it make it loud, it kind of, I don't know, I don't want it to crack the acrylic. I don't really know how acrylic works in these situations, if it cracks or not. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm just gonna take that as a precaution, wrap it with foam. Also, I had this piece of egg crate up here, and I was gonna like tie wrap it in or something, and then it just got sucked down. So I'm probably just gonna leave it in there and put foam on top of it. I don't know. But other than that, the tank's doing good. These are the actinics, because when I was doing the wiring over here, I accidentally pulled the halide cord out, and it takes a little bit to cool down to restart. So that's basically it. Thank you for watching. Comment, subscribe, whatever. If you need any help in your tank, I'll help you to the best of my ability. Thanks.